So, Mordecai, I was thinking...
You guys mind if I put in my mixtape?
Why do friends not pick their friends to enter a video game competition with them?
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Executioner, and if you don't know, now you know. And off here to my right is my esteemed co-host, Almanac Jack. He's on the attack, and you can't teach that. What's going on, Jack?
What's going on, Executioner, and what's going on, everybody out there listening to another episode of Good Times. That's right. This is the Good Times podcast, where there's good laughs, good fun, and it's always a good time.
Damn right.
New shows come out every Thursday, so don't forget to subscribe, rate, review, and tell a friend.
Yes.
And Executioner, what are they going to tell that friend how to find us?
Well, all they have to do is just go to their text message and type in www.thegoodtimespodcast.com, where you can find us on all major streaming platforms. You can also find us on Twitter at It's Good Times. You can go to Instagram, find us at thegoodtimespodcast.com. Why?
They wouldn't let us add the dot.
Didn't let us add the fucking dot. And you can also find us on Facebook at The Good Times Podcast on there as well. I was going to say .com, but you know, there's no .coms on Facebook because everything is already on there. So
it's already one big .com.
Yeah, it's like a big old dot and a big old .com.
It's a really, really big .com. Like, I mean, the com is huge.
It's so big.
Just a big load of com.
Yeah. The com's everywhere.
There's com on the walls.
How was there
on
com
your
on your
Facebook
back?
walls?
Why is there com on your back? So what's up, man? How you doing?
Oh man, I'm doing pretty good. As you can tell, we're already pretty giddy.
Giddy.
I mean, who wouldn't laugh at com?
Yeah.
I mean, there's com everywhere.
Yeah.
It's calm. Calm is inside all of us. Calm is in me. Calm is in Executioner. Calm is in everybody.
Like they say.
And everywhere.
Like they say, Yang Dong ain't full of calm. I don't think that's how it goes, but
D12. Hell yeah.
There you go.
Oh man. Hey, so I don't know if you've heard.
I have not.
But
the bird is the word.
They were supposed to add Harriet Tubman to the $20 bill.
What?
Yeah, they were going to take Andrew Jackson off of the $20 bill.
Huh.
And they were going to put Harriet Tubman on there.
Okay.
Which pissed some people off because she's black.
A lot of racism.
Because she's black, because she's a woman, and because she's not a president.
Oh.
But
that's stupid.
My thing was like, well, first of all, who cares if she's not a president? Ben Franklin ain't a president. He's on the biggest bill we got.
True.
Okay. But then again, what did Andrew Jackson even do?
I don't know.
If I can't figure out what he did at all, like anything important.
If the Almanac can't even figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say, I think he did the Louisiana Purchase, but that was Polk. So I mean, see, what the fuck did Andrew Jackson do?
Do you want me to look it up?
If you want.
No.
But I bet you it's not anything good.
Andrew Jackson was the inventor of the, I don't know, toilet paper. I don't know.
Well, what was he, the first president to have a goat at the White House?
To be inside of a goat at the White House.
I think he did some kind of like land deal or something like that. But I mean, it ain't nothing good.
Andrew Jackson was born in 1767. 1767.
Pick a year.
In the Waxhaws region between North Carolina and South Carolina.
North Carolina.
A lawyer and a landowner, he became a national war hero after defeating the British in the Battle of Schrute Farms. I'm just kidding. Battle of New Orleans during the War of 1812. Jackson was elected the 7th president of the United States in 1828, and he was also a Freemason, so he can go to hell. Yeah.
Okay, so see, nothing really too important.
No, not at all. So I mean, just to jump in there for that, it really, what does it even matter? Like, I'm happy that they're gonna throw in Harriet Tubman on there. That's pretty cool.
Sure.
But and you know, getting another Freemason off the dollar bill or whatever fucking bill, that's cool with me too. Fuck them, they can go to hell.
Well, because okay, so look at the dollar. Okay, the dollar bill. It's got George Washington. He was number 1, so he's on the first dollar.
He was number 1.
Smitty Niggerman Jensen. So Lincoln, okay, he got shot and he got killed, you know, while he was president, but you know, he was the president during the Civil War.
Mason.
Andrew, what's the next one? 10? Alexander Hamilton?
Mason.
What the fuck did he do?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Let's see.
I don't know. He probably. Oh wait! I forgot the $2 bill. Thomas Jefferson's on the $2 bill.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Who the fuck is?
Huh?
Hold on. I was like typing in Alexander.
What did you get messed up when I said Jefferson? You said Alexander Jefferson.
No, like a weird random fucking name came up, and now it's not coming up anymore. That was fucking weird.
Huh.
Oh wait, here we go. Alexei Nikolaevich Tsarovich of Russia. What the fuck? What the fuck is all that about? Anyways, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh,
The $2 bill.
So yeah, the $2 bill that's got Jefferson on it. Helped write the Declaration of Independence. Had a bunch of babies with his slaves.
Mason.
Yeah.
Hamilton didn't have a strong hand in writing the Constitution, but he did heavily he did heavily influence in ratification. So a lot of rat-a-tats and ratification tats and all that.
A lot of ratatas and raticates.
Yeah, there we go. Ratatas and raticates for eradicating and ratifying or approval in collaboration with James Madison and John Jay. Hamilton wore 51 of 85 underwears that were actually only in that town. So pretty crazy.
I thought you were going to say John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
His name was my name too.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Okay, yeah. So see, there's a guy we can change.
Yeah.
We can get a new face for the $10 bill.
Yeah, we'll put
$20 bill we could change.
We can put the Rock on there.
Hang on. Save that thought.
Okay. All right.
What's that? It's the $50 bill. That's Ulysses Grant. I mean, he was the general during Civil War. So I mean, and he was a president. So I guess, yeah.
Probably Mason. Yeah.
Probably. And then $100 bill. You know, fucking Ben Franklin.
Mason.
Electricity. I thought you would keep going with Mason.
Electricity, Mason.
First fire department he made. First library he made in Philadelphia. So I mean, at least there's shit you can remember about him.
Yeah.
Okay, but so I was thinking, what would be some funny people to put on the dollar bills instead of Harriet Tubman and Hamilton, if we're gonna change those.
Well, on the $50 bill, we have to have 50 Cent.
Oh, that'd be great. But then see, it'd be kind of confusing though. Is this a 50 cent bill or is this a $50 bill?
It's 50 Cent on the $50 bill.
Why don't we just put him on the 50 cent coin?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Ah.
Yeah, I like that. And then we can put Crazy Bone on the dollar bill because he is number 1.
Who's number 2?
Busy Bone. We'll put Busy Bone on the number the $2 bill. You know what I'm saying?
I'd put Kermit the Frog on number 5 on the $5 bill.
Kermit the Frog here.
I mean, who else has that much recognition and is beloved by America than Kermit the Frog?
I guess so. I mean, oh my God. Let's see.
$10 bill? Who are we gonna put on that one?
Let's put Jim Cornette.
Oh, I was gonna say John Cena, but yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Well, yeah, I'll put Jim Cornette. They should put like little sayings of theirs too. If they have like a quote.
Oh my God.
So like Kermit's would be like Kermit the Frog here.
Kermit the Frog. What would it say on Jim Cornette's? Would it say? I just went through a flaming table, broke this stick in half, and stuck it straight up my taint.
Broke my fucking sacroiliac.
Oh man.
Okay. $20 bill. Who are we gonna put on that one?
Who was the person that ran 2020 on ABC?
Fuck, I don't know.
Oh, I forgot it. I
Let's
don't
put Dave
know.
Chappelle on it.
Oh, okay, I'm down for some.
Either Dave Chappelle or Chris Rock.
Ooh. Let's go with old Dave Chappelle, not the new Dave Chappelle. That's not the clone guy. The guy who's all buff and weird.
What? He was in Africa. He ain't got nothing else to do. Fuck, if I was out there, I'd be fighting lions and rhinos and shit too.
He wasn't doing any of that. He was fighting off criminals.
Criminals.
Masons.
And then
He
$100
lost.
bill. Who would we put on that one? Because it's got to be the most important. Because, I mean, it's the biggest bill.
The most important person. I don't know.
I'm going to say... Oh, well, see, I got two people.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to say the first one is going to be Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford.
Indiana Jones? Han Solo?
Oh my god. Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, come on.
I don't like
Blade
any of those
Runner?
I don't like either one of those movies. I've never
You
seen
don't like
Blade
Star
Runner.
Wars?
No.
Then why'd you come with us to Star Wars night? Baseball.
I did?
Yes?
Oh, that was Star Wars night. Yeah, that's right. I just went to go see baseball. I didn't know it was Star Wars night. Oh, yeah, and by the way, that was the biggest draw that they've had all season.
Yeah, they said they had like their
after-
highest attendance.
Yeah, right after AOC.
Dude.
The AOC incident.
Okay, so Kimmy's husband was like, yeah, so this was like the highest, attendance they ever had, whatever. And I wrote on his post, I was like, dude, I was there, and I was really hoping they'd have like an Enemies of the Galaxy video, and it would show Darth Vader and Palpatine, and then it would show Kylo Ren, and then it shows AOC as the most evil person in the whole galaxy. That would have been the greatest
my
video ever.
God, dude.
That would have been the best sequel ever.
Dude, that's fucking hilarious. And you know what's funny is that I feel like I have to sometimes why are you laughing about the AOC thing? It's like, because I don't even know who AOC is. That's all I know is AOC is the brand of my fucking monitors that I have. Both of them are AOCs. I don't know who the fuck she is.
Holy shit, it is.
Yeah. and you know what the funniest part is that you could have really put anybody in that video and I still would have laughed. You put Donald Trump, I don't really care. Could have put Obama, I don't care. That I would have laughed either way. It was funny.
I mean,
you put anybody in that spot and it's gonna be fucking hilarious.
Yeah, you could have put fuck, I don't know. You could have put Goldar in that situation.
It would have to be Goldar or Rita.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So then my last person to be on the $100 bill would be Batman.
Oh, okay.
I think everybody likes Batman, except for criminals.
I don't like Batman, but yeah, that's cool.
This guy doesn't like anything.
I don't like anything.
All right.
But nobody said Iron Man. Nobody said Thor. Where the fuck are they, huh? I'm just kidding.
Thor is being fat somewhere.
Spoiler! No, I'm just kidding.
If you haven't seen Avengers by now, it's your own fault. Sorry.
Yeah, true. He's fat.
Yeah. Hey, so I've been wanting to ask you. I think 2 episodes ago.
The answer is yes. Oh wait, what?
You asked, or sorry, you asked. You were saying how you took CBD.
Yeah.
What does it do for you? What's? Because I don't know anything about this stuff. So can you? I don't know. Give me some information about it, or what you're taking it for, or what's it doing for you? How do you feel?
Look at my nuts.
Herpa hiv,
No, I guess the reason why that I take it is to just mainly for headaches, honestly, because honestly, what CBD actually is literally the extract from just weed in general. So it's basically everything in weed besides THC. So you're not gonna get a head change, you're not gonna get high, you're not gonna get all crazy or whatever, fall asleep or whatever. Basically, to me, it's like a natural aspirin or a natural ibuprofen.
A natural aspirin, a Nasprin.
Good old Nasprin. Oh man. All right.
Okay.
So
CBD coming out, I guess.
No, sorry, I had a burp there. But yeah, so I mean, at the end of the day, do you remember that? At the end of the day? No, I'm just kidding. No, but seriously, CBD, like I said, I just like to use it for as like a natural ibuprofen. just because like I really wanted to kind of kick ibuprofen, even though I still have it fully. I think it more so just has to do with like my blood and my heart and stuff like that. But it really helps out a lot because not only are you taking in those benefits of marijuana and whatnot, you're not getting high, which, you know, it's just not something that I like to do. And also at the same time, it also helps you kind of relieve stress a little bit. Because
does jacking off.
But one of the main things too is also reducing inflammation and pain, as I was reading right here. But that's also another thing too. It's honestly, it's on the rise. It's been on the rise for the past couple years. You can really get it in anything nowadays. Like you can get the extract in pill form. You can get it in a cartridge so you can smoke it. Or like a smoke pen, like a vape or whatever.
I saw the oil for it on Groupon.
Yeah, you can get the oil, dude. It's literally everywhere. It's like there's like butter. There's so much stuff that you can do with it nowadays.
Butter.
Yeah,
huh.
It's just oil. Like, because I mean, you have
put
to
on
have,
my toast.
You have to have oil to make basically. I mean, because that's what a lot of people did with just marijuana in general, was they just made oil out of it. And they just started throwing it on a bunch of shit, like started making stuff. Like my brother makes stuff all the time with it, you know what I mean? And like, so yeah, I mean, if I recommend it to everybody, because again, you're not getting high. You're not like, oh, hey, what's up, man? Like, can I get some more or whatever? Yeah. No, like, you know, it's really cool. It just helps you like settle down a little bit too. You're not so antsy all the time. And, it's also not going to put you to sleep either. It kind of reminds me of like the Sleep Nows, like, you know, how like the Sleep Nows from Herbalife, they don't put you to sleep. They just like help you like release, you know, and just kind of like chill. And
yeah, just think of them like the guy from Happy Gilmore. Now you will go to sleep or I'll put you to sleep. That's how they are. No,
that's how it is.
Okay. Yeah. That's kind of cool. Cause yeah, I saw it on Groupon. And I was thinking back to how you said you used it, and my mom said she wanted to get some, for her achy breaky knees, and stuff. So I was like, you know, but I mean, on Groupon it's kind of expensive, but I don't know if that's how much it is everywhere or what kind of grade it is or whatever the fuck. So I don't know.
Yeah, so, I don't understand. I gotta do some research. If I were you to, you know, talk to my brother about it, you know what I mean, like he was constantly selling it for a while, you know, when he had his business, but like he's the one that introduced me to it and told me like what it was and what it was all about. He knows a lot of what it's all about too, so I mean,
he's the weed man.
I thought that was Hugo.
They're both the weed men.
They're weed men.
So you said you had a story, so what's going on?
Yeah, so actually I was actually going through some YouTube stuff like that, and one of the things that I've kind of like seen over the past few years is GameStop horror stories.
GameStop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you seen anything like that?
I hear about GameStop stories all the time, especially like when you buy like a used game or used system.
Mm-hmm.
I hear about those all the time, but what are you talking about?
So, like, these are actual stories from actual employees that have worked there from before.
Ooh.
That have either gotten fired for whatever reason. There's so many good stories on there. And one of them, actually, I was going to pull up the damn YouTuber, and I completely forgot who the fuck it was. But, let's see. I just had it right now.
But he lost it.
Huh?
I said, but he lost it.
It's from a guy named Clean Prince Gaming on YouTube, and he has a bunch of GameStop stories that he had. And you know, if a lot of you don't know about like some of the GameStop horror stories, like we're talking about, GameStop is literally one of the worst companies running and even to work for. Just their policies, the way they treat not only their customers but their employees and whatnot, it's bad. It is so bad. And honestly, they're probably going to be like extinct if something doesn't change.
Extinct.
They're going to be extinct. You know, within the next probably like good 4 or 5 years. Probably.
Yeah. I know that they were trying to find a buyer, for somebody to buy, and then they did, and then that person, I guess, fucking took a look at their financial records or their business model, whatever, and they backed out like super quick.
Yeah.
Within about like a week or two, they backed out.
Well, yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
No, but GameStop has a really bad reputation, especially when you take in like you always see those memes when they're when it shows like a bajillion games and they're like, "We'll give you $2.74." Like,
dude, that's so like real. I remember going and taking in, I think like oh geez, it was either like Pokemon like Fire Red for Game Boy Advance and like some Madden game for PS2 at the time.
mm-hmm.
And they were still fairly new games. Okay.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, we'll give you like $6.50 for this. I'm like, you gotta be shitting me. A Pokemon game by itself is worth more than $6.50.
Yeah.
Sucking ass.
Sucking ass. But that's so true, dude, because at the, like, okay, so.
Ooh, I saw you caught yourself.
What?
It almost sounded like you said at the end of the day.
I don't know if I was about to. Maybe I was.
It sounded like it.
At the end of the day. No, but seriously, GameStop, terrible. Taking in your shit, terrible. Fuck them.
Yep.
So this guy has told a ton of stories at the end of the day, and he's told so many like GameStop stories, stuff like that. I like watching his videos. They're kind of long, a little bit over 20 minutes per video. So obviously you're just probably gonna watch one, and that's really it. But this particular one was actually kind of funny because I don't know, it was just like something about it that like really like made me laugh. But they when he was working there, they had a customer. A regular customer who comes in all constantly into the store. Obviously, he's a regular, but he comes in every single day. And he didn't want to give out his real name, so he just called him Kel. So Kel over here, crazy guy. No, but he would just come in every single day, and he had no shoes. He had like half a pair of pants. He was dirty, and the kicker is that he wasn't even homeless. He wasn't homeless. He just lived with his dad and his brother, and
just a dirty fuck,
and just dirty as fuck, and all he wanted to, and on top of that, he wasn't like he didn't have any problems like mental problems or anything like that. Like he wasn't special, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, but anyway, so he would just come in, you know, people come in, they talk about new games, pre-orders and stuff like that. But Kel really liked to argue. He liked to argue a shit ton. So one day this person comes in and he's trying to buy Fallout 3, and all of a sudden, and one of the things too is that if Kel comes up to you and says, hey, I really like I don't know, Madden 14, and then you say, yeah, I like it too, he would be like, no, I don't like it. Since you like it, I don't like it anymore. Like, it sucks, you know. So this guy comes in and he's like, hey, I want to buy Fallout 3. So then he goes up to the register to buy Fallout 3, and then Kel cuts him off, and he's like, no, you have to buy something else. And the guy's like, why? And he's like, because I said so. And he's like, what? So he's like literally jumping in front of him to block him from making the purchase of Fallout 3.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And so like the guy's telling him like, dude, get the fuck out. Like, get away. This is like, you know, you're not even an employee. So he's like telling him to leave the store. He doesn't leave the store, but he finally ends up leaving the store.
Yeah.
So one day, like I think it was a couple weeks later, Kel comes back to the store. He's not happy. He's just, I don't know what it is. He's just not very happy. And the guy is closing that night. So he's trying to close, but Kel decides to steal. Oh. Not only does he decide to steal, but he decides to try to steal everything. Oh, so geez. Like what he did was, he comes in and he's all pissed off about something, and then all of a sudden he goes up to where all the games are at, like on the wall, and he just like bear hugs the wall of all the games. And he brings it with him, and he takes off and he runs away with all the shit. But what the thing I guess he didn't know is that they don't even have games in there. They're just cases.
I was about to say that. You're just getting shells.
Yeah, they're like empty. And then he comes back 30 minutes later. No other customer has entered the store. And he acts like nothing happened. I was like,
oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. And he's like, hey, where are the cases, Kel? And he says, I don't know. Did you guys lose them? And then he's like, Yeah, like dead serious. So the manager tells him like, okay, you can't do that anymore. So I guess earlier, like I guess at one point he had bought a PS3 from there. So it was a used PS3. So basically they have like the sealed wraps and stuff like that, so that if it's opened, then you can tell if it's opened or not.
Yeah.
So he takes the PS3, or excuse me, he buys the PS3, whatever, and it's used. He comes back a couple weeks later. He opens. Okay, so he comes back, and sorry, I was reading it and then I lost my place. But anyways, so he brings the box in. It's sealed and it's under the used 30-day warranty, whatever. The guy takes it in, and it's not the guy telling the story. It's like one of his coworkers. He takes the PS3. He gives him his $150, whatever it is, for the trade in or whatever. And he takes it, and the guy goes on his way. But the guy who's telling the story, he's like, you know what? I have to take it to the back, whatever. So he picks it up, and it's still sealed. Everything's sealed. And the guy didn't even check the box or anything because it's sealed. So he picks it up and he's like, wait a minute. There's something not right about this box. So he takes the box to the back. He opens it up, and the guy the PS3 is not in there.
What?
It's literally...
Was it a rock?
It's literally just filled with a box of Halloween candy. Like,
what the hell?
Snickers, Kit Kats, Nerds, all that shit. And even some packaging foam, too.
No way.
Yeah, probably just to make sure it's all,
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so so the guy didn't end up getting fired or anything, the guy who took in the trade-in, but he was later released for some other shit. But anyways...
Probably fucking somebody in the back.
I mean, but the crazy thing is like technically it's their fault, and they can't say that like, oh well, he's trying to, Kel's trying to rip us off or anything, because he could just came in later on and said like, oh sorry, I gave you guys the wrong box. Here's the PS3 or whatever, like.
Yeah, but aren't they supposed to? Oh wait, no, you said it was sealed, huh?
Yeah, and they're technically supposed to check it too, so it's
yeah.
On
I was gonna
them.
say, aren't they supposed to like make sure it's there? All the cords are there and everything.
Yeah, right. So they ended up blacklisting the guy from like all the stores, but it solves nothing. Wait.
You said blacklisting, African American listing.
Blacklisted. They even blacklisted his brother from the store. His brother didn't even do shit.
Poor guy. Guilty by association.
But it solves nothing. Sure. Nothing at all. Because I mean, obviously. But again, the guy didn't get fired.
Wait, what was his brother's name? Keenan?
Probably. Oh my gosh. So Kel comes back, and he's like, I don't know, at some point, probably like a couple days later. And he comes back later on, either that day or the next day after trading in his PS3, and he's all pissed off because he got caught. He's like telling the guy like, "Hey man, do you guys happen to have any games? Blah blah blah," or like this and that. And the guy's like, "Dude, you just brought in a box of candy, and you want to act like everything's all good." And then he's all, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, and then he's like, he told him, he said, "No man. Like, you brought in a box of candy." So he gets all pissed off, and he's all, "Come on, man." He's all, "You should just don't be a part of the system, man. You can do this for me. Like it's all good." So then he's like, "No, you got to get the hell out of here." So he's all pissed off, and he leaves. So then he goes and he gets his dad, right? So he comes back a week later with his dad. And so Kel comes in, he tells his dad, and he points to the register guy, and he goes, "You handle it," to his dad. And he's like, "What the fuck?" Like, okay, something's about to happen. Yeah. So like his dad goes up to the manager, and he's like, "Listen, I understand, how he is. He'll do better. He just got a job at Target, just kind of let him do his thing or whatever." So they're like, foolishly, they're like, "Okay, fine. We'll let him come back." So Kel still thinks now he thinks he's unblacklisted, even though he's still blacklisted at this point. He comes in a few days later with a bunch of game cases with sealed games, okay? Sealed game cases.
God.
But it wasn't professionally sealed. So he literally had like 4 or 5 games. and he sealed them himself with saran wrap from his house.
Oh my god.
And then he took the huge scotch tape and put it over the edges. And he wants to try to trade them in.
What the fuck?
And the guy knows he's not real. Like,
by now they should know.
yeah, so he's like, so he tells he sees it, obviously. Like, the guy at the register, he's obviously sees this, and he's like, oh my god, like, this is fucking terrible already. So he tells the guy, like, listen, we can't trade in, we can't take new games as trade in because it's part of like pawn laws and stuff like that, you know? So then he tells Kel tells him, like, I'll just open them here and I'll give them to you. And he's like, dude, you can't do that either, because, you know, that's still illegal, you know? And then Kel looks at him and he goes, listen, man, like, they aren't new, they're used. And the guy's like, well, no shit. Like, so he gives him the games, right? So he's looking at them and he goes and he starts opening them up, and every one of them doesn't have a CD except for one. And it was a Mass Effect 3 game, right? It was the case for it. He opens it up, and it's the Fairly Odd Parents PC game.
No way.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So he's like he tells Kel, like, just no, man, just go off. So like, yeah, so even worse than you. So like one time, or so from that point, he starts going off. Like, Kel's like pissed off more than usual. Fuck you, like, fuck everybody. And then there's a pregnant woman, dude. He goes up to her and says, you need to lose weight so that you can get around the store faster.
Oh,
and I was like, holy shit.
What a dick.
So then he goes up to the wall again and bear hugs all the cases and takes all the games and runs on out. And that was the last time that he saw him. But since like it's all in the same vicinity, one of his friends heard that 2 weeks later, this guy Kel gets arrested. And he's like, what?
For what?
So remember how I told you that he got a job at Target?
Oh shit, yeah.
He got arrested for stealing display items from Target.
What an idiot.
Where he worked.
What an idiot.
And there was even like, I don't know if he'd said something about like he heard or something like that, but that he was stealing empty TV boxes, probably thinking there was actual TVs in it. Like,
what a dumbass.
Dude, oh my god, dude. And dude, throughout this whole video, I'm just dying. And yeah, that's how it ended, dude.
You know how you said like he wasn't special or something? He's gotta have a chunk of his brain missing or something to think that.
Dude. Either that or he was just like neglected as a child or some shit. Like, that's all I can think of. Because he said that he talked to his dad and he asked him, like, is he like kind of special? And he's like, no, he's not special. He's just,
to the dad, probably he's gonna say that.
This is just how he is, you know. I mean,
he's
maybe
just a fucking idiot. That's what he is.
Yeah, dude. I was like, holy fuck, dude.
Damn.
Crazy, right?
Imagine having to be the worker and like having to deal with this guy like once every like 2-3 weeks.
Dude, you have to look this guy up because all of his stories are like this in like different ways and stuff like that. Like, he had a friend that tried to take a bunch of Madden, like the new Madden just came out, so a shipment of the box came in, and he was like, oh, what I'll do is I'll take out the trash and I'll take the boxes out with it, you know, and put them in the trash, and then later on I'll come back after my shift and pick them up out of the trash, and then I'll be scot-free. So then he does it, the manager comes in the next day and he's like, hey, we're missing like a bunch of Maddens, like an entire box. And he's like, I don't know what you like. They're supposed to be in the back, and the guy tells him like, who's the one that took out the trash? And he was like, was it you? And he's like, no, it was blah blah blah. He took out the trash. So the manager literally walks out to the trash and finds out it was one of the employees, the employee that took it, because this dumbass jumped into the fucking garbage can. Not only did he not just leave the box at the top, he put it at the very bottom. So he jumps in and he gets out and he left his jacket in the fucking...
Oh.
And he said that he wore the same jacket every single day, no matter what, and he just left it in the trash can.
What an idiot.
And so he brings him in that day, and he's all, we'll have something to talk to you about. And he's all, do you know what happened to the Madden games? And the guy's like, no, I don't know what happened to the Madden games. Like, I know what you're talking about. So then he pulls up the security cameras, and it's literally him jumping into the trash can. He gets out. No joke. He gets out, takes off his jacket, puts it on the trash can, and then wipes his sweat. Whew. Man, that was crazy. And then takes the box and drives off. Like,
how are people so dumb?
I don't know, dude.
Like, don't they think of like, okay, this is how I commit the crime, but how do I get away with the crime?
But see, that's where you mess up. You said, do they think? And the answer is no.
Yeah, that's true.
Holy shit.
I mean, come
dude.
on. Like, you never put it all the way on the top. You never put it all the way on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't leave your fucking jacket there that everybody knows what your jacket looks like.
Oh my god, dude. So bad, right? Fucking idiots, dude.
There's some dumb ass people out there.
Some dumb ass people, dude.
I bet you there's what's the website again? Or where were you reading this from?
Well, no, it's a video.
Okay.
It's on YouTube. The guy's name is Clean Prince Gaming, all in one.
Okay, yeah, shit. I'm gonna go look that up because that sounds fucking funny.
Dude,
there's probably a lot more, huh?
There's so many different stories, dude. And you know what's funny is that like he's not the only one that even does like YouTube from just GameStop shit. Like there's so much GameStop shit out there. People getting like fucking ripping people off, or like the manager telling them that they have to rip this guy off or something like that. Like it's crazy, dude. It gets fucking nuts.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, it's a shady ass store.
Dude,
but it's crazy how like they're still around and they're still like getting game exclusives from video game companies and shit like that. Like it's so crazy how
money
they're
man.
still around.
Yeah, money. That's all it takes.
Yeah, like I heard a story one time where they said that he was a former employee saying how they would purposely they would buy the games. So say they would buy the new Madden.
Yeah.
They would purposely gut them, which means taking off the plastic and take out the disc and putting the case on there and putting a sticker that says used.
Oh.
So because if they sell the game, that money goes to the video game company.
Right.
But if they sell it used, that video game goes to GameStop.
Wow.
Yeah. And I was like, holy shit, no wonder like you see games that are brand new and they're already, marked down used, but they're marked down maybe like $4 or $5.
Dude, that honestly makes a ton of sense.
Yeah,
dude.
I never noticed that until he told that story. And I'm like, holy shit. Fucking robbing everybody, dude. God.
That's crazy, dude.
Especially because when the Switch came out, it's $2.99.
Yeah.
And I remember like the first or second day it came out, like I just happened to go to GameStop for something. And then I look and there's already a used Nintendo Switch. I'm like, there's no way that somebody took that home, played one round of Mario Kart, and then brought it back. There's no way.
That's true.
There's no freaking way. But, well, now we know GameStop's fucking business model.
Trash.
Yeah, for real.
I never go to GameStop only to just walk in and just look around for shit.
I had to go to GameStop Sunday. Because my nephew wanted to go buy a new headset.
Take his ass to Walmart.
They didn't have the one he wanted.
Oh, take his ass to Target.
That was the second choice, but I was like, fuck it, we'll just go to GameStop and get it over with.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, and it's funny, the one that he wanted, they're like, yeah, let me see if I have it in that color. So then she's like, I don't have it in that exact color. It's like, okay, when you say that exact color, it's like, what do you mean? Like, it's just a hue off? Is it one shade off, And then she's like, I have it in another color. And then he goes and looks, and then she's like, but we also, and then she's like, oh, turns out that we actually don't. Okay, and I really hate it when people like that work in customer service say actually.
Oh my god.
Because they throw that word. It's a word in there that does not need to be in there.
Yeah.
So she's like, actually, we don't have those, but we have something that's similar. And if you want to come look at it, so she went to go show him whatever, and then he bought that, and then she's like, and do you want to get the warranty and blah 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 blah? It's $4 and it's good for a year, and I'm like, oh my god, just shut the fuck up and sell him the damn thing.
Yeah, fucking warranties.
Yeah, dude, so I've never bought a warranty from GameStop.
Me either.
What's the point? I mean, are you telling me that these headphones will not last 1 year if I put them on my nephew's head and he talks into it?
Well, I mean, see, here's the thing where a lot of people get just kind of like disoriented with like certain and even misconception with warranties themselves if you're getting a warranty from like anywhere from GameStop, Walmart, anywhere like that, the only thing that it covers is just manufacturer malfunctions.
Defects.
And that's it. Yeah, defects. That's it. So if you break them, it doesn't matter. Or if like something happens where it just fucks up, you know, it's like not their fault, then it's like, fuck you, you know, basically. You just wasted your money.
Yep.
All it is just that if you're listening to it and all of a sudden, you know, you take it out of the package and you put them in, you're like, oh, hey, cool, they're working. And then the left speaker goes out, you know, and it's like, oh, okay, I can take them back in and be like, well, it died, so.
The only warranty I ever bought was I had a Fitbit before I got my Apple Watch.
Mm-hmm.
And that warranty was from Best Buy. And they were like, yeah, if something happens to it, just fucking bring it in and we'll replace it because we always have these in stock. And so after a while, my the little laser on the bottom, or sorry, the little LED light that like detects your heart rate. Yeah. It wasn't turning on, so like I would get no heart rate if I did a workout or something. So then I went over there and I'm like, yeah, so the little light on the bottom isn't working, and you know, she just took a look at it and put her finger to it to see if it activate, and she's like, oh, okay, cool. Well, go pick one out, whatever color you want, and then just bring it back here so I can scan it. Yeah. And that was literally it. And that was the only one that ever made sense, because if I'm working out in this thing and, you know, like maybe the sweat gets in there, or, you know, some calm. Dirt. You know, who knows? Dirt and calm. Dirt and calm. So, you know, that was the only one that I ever used to get a new thing. This Apple Watch, I don't even think I got it because they wouldn't sell me a Best Buy one. They wanted Apple Care.
Oh my god!
And Apple Care is like fucking $200.
Dude, fuck Apple. Fuck Apple in general.
Apple Care was so much, dude. I'm like, I'm not gonna be jamming a fucking steak into this thing. You know, it's like, what the fuck? I'm just gonna be wearing it and working out in it.
Wearing it, tearing it, blaring it, and hairing it.
Yeah. And then they're like, oh, well, it covers water damage and stuff. I'm like, this thing is water resistant. Like, it says so on the box. It says I can fucking dive on the bottom of like a 10-foot pool with it. Oh my it's like, god! Are you mean to tell me that you guys are so stupid to try and sell that to somebody? I actually read the box. All right, fucking idiots.
They're probably trying to sell you volcano insurance too.
I know they're probably gonna say like, oh yeah, and if the little dial doesn't spin, we'll cover that too. It's like it's meant to spin, you fucking idiot. And if it doesn't spin, clean it. There's probably shit in there and calm.
Calm's everywhere.
Idiots, man. But yeah. All right, man. Well, let's take this chance to take a break because we got a pretty cool commercial coming up after this. And on the other side, we will be doing a segment called Underrated Albums. And we're going to be talking about a couple albums from artists that we like that we feel are really underrated. So this is the Good Times Podcast, and we'll see you on the other side.
Yeah. What's up, everyone? The Executioner here with a fun PSA. Normally, we do funny skits, but we've taken the past 2 podcasts to help out a few local spots. This week's local spot is the Healthy Hub. The Hub offers a great place to kick back, hang out, and get your beverage on. This includes healthy shakes, energizing teas, protein coffees, pre- and post-workout drinks, protein snacks, and most importantly, good vibes. Nutrition for your body, nutrition for your soul. What's a day without good laughs, good fun, and always having a good time, especially at the Hub, located on 777 East Barstow Avenue, Suite A, Fresno, California, 93710. Or how about call in and order ahead of time, 559-779-5424. Yo, check it out. And when you do, tell them the Good Times Podcast sent you.
If you'd like to advertise a product or idea of yours here on the show, shoot us an email to goodtimespodcastgtp@gmail.com. We'd love to work with you and grow both of our brands. And we're back here on the Good Times Podcast. That's right. The podcast that has good times because it's called the Good Times Podcast.
That's true.
Duh.
Shit.
Hey, before we get into our underrated albums.
Okay. Is that what we're doing?
What?
Oh, is that what we're doing?
Oh yeah, huh? I got a new hashtag.
Oh,
Hashtag last minute shit. Do you know what the last minute shit is?
when you have to take a shit at the last minute.
Okay, but can you give an example?
Oh yeah, when I have to be at work at 7:30 and it's 7:00 and I'm about to walk out the door and I'm like, damn it, I got to take a last minute shit.
That's right.
Hashtag last minute shit.
That is right.
Happens to me every day, and I'm always
because my dad is like the king of last minute shits. My dad, we could be going somewhere. We'll be going there at 5:00. Okay, he'll get up, take a shit. Okay, he'll drink some coffee, have some breakfast, take a shit, and then he'll sit and watch TV for a little while, and then guess what? Take a shit. We're all ready to go. We're about to leave. Right before we walk out the door,
what happens?
What? He takes a shit. My dad is the king of last minute shits.
That's fucking hilarious, dude.
You want to know what the worst last minute shit is?
What?
When you take a shower, you get out, you're all dressed, dried off, clean, ready to go, and then guess what? You gotta take a shit.
No, you know what the worst shits are too, though, is that when you're in the shower and you're like, fuck, I gotta take a shit. So you sit on the toilet and it's all like...
And you're all wet?
Fucking wet, yeah.
Oh my God.
That's the weirdest shit ever, dude.
That's the equivalent of like going swimming and then you gotta take a shit. And you know, you go in and you're still all wet. You know, your drippy ass clothes and you smell like chlorine. Your fucking balls are all small.
Your raisiny balls.
Yeah, they're all shriveled up because it's cold. Man, and then you shit. Man, that's the worst.
Shit everywhere.
But dude, a post-shower shit is the worst. You might as well just go to bed, go to sleep, and then wake up the next day and try again. Because you just wasted tons of water and soap.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, you literally took that shit and it ruined the entire process.
That's why it's called shit, shower, shave, because the shit comes first.
Well, I always heard shit, shower, shave, and douche. I don't know what douche is, but...
Douche?
What is douche? Like a douche, like a douche bag? What's a douche? It's a real question. What's douche?
Oh my God! It's basically what women.
You know douche?
What women use to clean out their vaginas.
Oh, their vaginas?
Yes.
Oh, gross.
That's a douche. It's more so for like older people.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, you ever sat on a bidet? You know what a bidet is,
You ever
right?
sat on a douche? Yeah. No, but I've never used one before. You know what? Honestly, I feel like it would be like the greatest thing ever, but then it would be like the weirdest thing ever. You know?
It probably takes some getting used to, right?
Probably. Like, like the first time, like, could you imagine, like, not even, like, it's never happened to you before, and you don't even know this toilet has one, and you're just like, all right, that was a pretty good shit. Oh shit!
Your water just shoots straight up your asshole. Oh no! You know what the poor man's version of that is? Is when you take a shit and it splashes back on your ass.
Oh, dude, that's the fucking worst, dude. That is not a poor man's fucking bidet. That's just how you get fucking. That's how you get pink eye on your asshole.
That's how you save paper too.
So gross.
It cleans your butt for you.
I mean, a bidet, yes, but I don't know about the poor man's bidet.
It's weird because that's like a European thing. You know, like like here in the States, there's no bidets anywhere.
No, not at all.
If there's a bidet somewhere, it's probably like a French restaurant or Italian restaurant or some bullshit. Yeah.
One of those.
Yeah, but I mean, if you go to, Europe, you go to France, there's probably bidets in every restaurant. There's probably a bidet in everything.
You know what? I'm going to have to ask one. I have a friend that lives in London.
Oh, yeah.
I have to ask her about that. I never thought to ask her about that.
Hell yeah, ask her. She probably thought a bidet was the best thing ever when she moved over there. Water fountain for your ass. That's what that is.
There's so many jokes there, but I'm going to save them to myself.
Yeah, I don't know. I just thought about that. I was like, oh, bidet. That's crazy.
A bowdy.
Yeah. Anyway, hashtag last minute shit. Oh, but you know what? If you took a hashtag last minute shit and you had a bidet, it wouldn't be so bad.
I guess not.
A last minute shit in the United States, worst thing ever. A last minute shit in Europe, pretty damn good. It won't you don't have to reset your day.
That's true. Because
you
don't have to reset your day when all you have to do is Bode.
Mega gay in the bidet. All right, let's get back. Let's get back to what the hell we were supposed to talk about.
So we are going to be doing our 3 most underrated albums of all time. Well, probably not of all time, but
Not
just
of all time, but
3 underrated
three
albums.
underrated albums to us.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So, do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
Let's do a rock paper scissors. See who goes first. 1,
Ooh,
2,
day.
3. Oh, we tied. 1, 2, 3.
day.
Oh,
All right, you won.
I win. Okay.
So scissors, and then I threw a rock, and he threw a paper over my rock. So.
yeah, we scissored our timbers first,
True.
and then I covered his rock
Yes, covered my rock.
with paper. All right, so my first underrated album is by one of my favorite artists of all time. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Flow Rider.
No.
Bill Cosby.
No, he also has a hyphen in his name.
Oh. Not sure. What you got?
T-Pain, Teddy Pendergrass down.
Okay.
That's right.
I almost forget about him sometimes.
Oh,
Sometimes.
that's why it's underrated.
True.
So the album I'm talking about of his is his second studio album. Came out in 2007. All right. So it came out while I was in high school, and the album is Epiphany.
Ooh, Epiphany.
And for those of you wondering, like, whoa, what Epiphany? What the hell was on Epiphany? You ever heard of a song called "Buy You a Drink"? You ever heard of a song called "Bartender"? Yeah, those are on this album.
Wow.
All right. This album has saved my life. Have I told you that story?
No, not that I remember.
So, my 21st birthday, you were at that birthday party.
The 21st?
Yep.
Which one was that one?
That was the one at Luis's house.
Oh, yeah.
So, it was a
shit.
pretty good party.
I saw Caesar. What's up, Caesar?
Caesar Weiser.
Yeah.
And Long Leg Daddy was there. So, we were clanging and banging them beers and them vodkas and stuff.
Smoking the weeds, the reefers.
Chris, is that a weed? And here it comes. The time when you're fucked up and you want some food and you're ready to go home. Well,
You're
I don't
fucked up.
I don't condone this, but Long Leg Daddy and I drove back to my house.
God.
I drove. And I happened to have this CD in my car. And he and I had listened to this CD so many times that we had memorized every song on there.
Yeah.
So if it wasn't for us singing to our hearts out to every song while driving down to a McDonald's, we probably would have been dead.
Fucking shit.
I probably would have crashed into somebody. I mean, there's nobody on the street at like 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, there could have been a dog, a deer, a random Mexican guy. I don't know, something.
Yeah, flying douche, whatever.
There could have been a bidet in the middle of the room.
Yeah, I can't get hit by one of those.
But yeah, so this album saved our lives that night.
Saving lives, T-Pain.
And to get to what's actually on the CD, first of all tracks are produced by T-Pain himself.
Wow.
So, I mean, that's what really got me into him too. Is I like production of songs. So that's why I like Dr. Dre so much.
Yeah.
So then this is why I like T-Pain so much. He had a song called Church, which was on that dancing movie, Step Up.
Oh,
All the Step Up
okay.
movies were super huge back then.
Yeah.
He's got a song called Suicide, which is a song about AIDS and HIV. One of his buddies got AIDS and HIV, and he basically tells that story in the song.
Wow. I like storytelling songs. I'm going to have to listen to it.
He's got a song called Right Hand about the night that he cheated on his wife.
Ooh.
And he's saying he's sorry, and he's putting his right hand up to say, I'm not going to do this shit again. He's got a song called Sounds Bad that's basically about him, being poor and doing the struggle, but he's going to, persevere because guess what? He's got a kid on the way and he's getting married and all that other good shit.
All that other good shit.
And I mean, there's songs on here that are just super catchy. Yo Stomach, Backseat Action, Tipsy. I mean, these songs are just catchy and they make you sing along. So, I mean, you're going to be singing along, but you're going to be hearing good stories at the same time, which is, basically like what a good song is all about. Does it have a good story? And are there parts of it where you can sing along, and is it going to be a song that gets stuck in your head?
Right.
And well, they got stuck in my head so good they saved my life.
They saved your fucking life. Both your lives.
Yep. So
that's crazy. That's cool because I'm not like an uber T-Pain fan, but I mean, if I ever come across a song or something, like I'm putting it on for sure. Like he always has some good shit. Like always has some good shit. King of Auto-Tune too.
Huh?
Said the king of Auto-Tune too.
Yep, that's right.
He is Auto-Tune.
That's right.
He is.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy because I remember in high school when he came around and he was doing Auto-Tune, and then everybody featured him on his songs and doing Auto-Tune, and then like a year later, everybody decided to do Auto-Tune.
I remember that too because I remember like his first, I think 2 albums he put out didn't have Auto-Tune, right?
The first one like was like half and half. The second one is half and half too, but it's the songs that were on the radio were the ones that had Auto-Tune. So that's why everybody's just like, oh, you can't sing. And then I remember him doing a national anthem for I think like a Pirates game. And everybody just went ape shit and was like, oh my God, he can actually sing.
Yeah, like that's what I never understood either. It's like a lot of people, like I heard that a lot too. You couldn't sing, but it was like, what? Like if you actually listen to his music, like without Auto-Tune, you're like, damn, like this is still like super fucking good. Yeah. But like, the crazy thing is too, is that you throw in the Auto-Tune and it's a hit. Like that's the crazy part. Like
I know, right?
So totally fucking cool.
And the last thing is that if he couldn't sing, then why did he win the Masked Singer contest this past year? Nobody even knew it was him and he was singing. But the first day, I remember my baby cried. My mom was watching it, and he was singing, and he was dressed as a monster, and I was like, that's T-Pain. She's like, how do you know? I'm like, man, I've been listening to this dude since fucking middle school. You think I can't figure out his voice? And it was him, and he won.
He won. And that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Yep. What you got?
All right. So for the first album I got here, well, this is not really an album. It's more of a soundtrack.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a soundtrack for SmackDown versus Raw.
Oh my. Hang on. Oh my God. Because we were just listening to some of the songs on this thing.
We were. And as I was going through this the very first SmackDown versus Raw, not like the 2007 or the second one or 2008 or anything. The first one.
The SmackDown versus Raw.
So I was going through some of the songs. Like they had a couple like Can't Stop by Pre-Thing. Like it was okay. I could see how people like really liked it and stuff like that. Or the song Superstars by Styles of Beyond. Bust step through the speakers. Dude, that song super good. And I just like it had a really good tune, and the dude was just like flipping over the beat, like really good, sounding really good. And then there was that one song, the Angle by Core. So,
oh man.
So no lie, I hated the intro to it. I did not like it. For some reason, it just didn't resonate with me.
It didn't match like the rest of the stuff.
Yeah, and it didn't, because there's like it just like got so grimy, and then like the hook hit, but then like he started doing this verse and he's all, and I just didn't like that. Like I thought that sounded like shit. Like I'm like, dude, come on, fuck off. And then there was two other songs by Zebrahead. The first one was Falling Apart, and the other one was Alone. So everything's falling apart, like that one. And then the other one, Alone, was damn it,
I can't think of how that one goes, but I have that one on my phone.
You make me feel alone. Get up, hell's on fire. So dude, both of those songs were just so fucking good. For some reason, Alone was like my favorite song. I really don't know why. It was just so basic. And they were just talking about drugs the whole time, probably.
What is it? Get out! You make me feel alone.
Dude, it's such a simple song, but it's so good, dude.
Hell yeah.
It's so good.
Man.
And then there was Bottom Line by the Swollen Members.
Oh, dude, I just listened to this song
Bounce.
like last
Come
week.
on, bounce. Come on.
Oh,
The guy's
man.
like, I rock heavy like a 70s icon.
Oh my god, that's the only line I remember from that thing.
Oh man, that's
And the
such
other
a
one
good
where it's
song.
like, was it like
I'm addicted to
Donkey
speed.
Kong Stomp, Pac-Man Chomp?
Oh, yeah.
Those are the only lines I remember from that whole song.
He's all, I'm addicted to speed, but not the drug. I'm like, what? So cool, dude. It was like such a true hip hop song. Like,
Hell
and it was like
yeah.
one of the only ones on there. And he had a really good voice too. Like,
Yeah,
so good.
He had a killer voice.
He had a killer voice, dude. And then the next two, one of them was Firefly by Breaking Benjamin. They had the polyamorous.
Firefly, won't you shine your light?
So like it had a really nice intro and the hook, just like you were singing right now. It's so fucking catchy.
Hell yeah.
But like I've heard that song so many fucking times.
Yeah,
Like,
it's on like a soccer game too. I think it's like on FIFA or
honestly,
or maybe it's on a Madden. It's somewhere else because I remember hearing it somewhere else.
honestly, yeah, I could see how that works. And then there was Bone Cracker by Showcore.
Oh man,
It
that's my
was-
favorite one on that whole CD.
The intro was so weird, but like I don't know, like to me, I wasn't really that big of a fan of it. Yeah. It to me it was just like an evil fucking demonic vibe the whole time.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, I just didn't really like it.
Yep.
But so the next two artists, I just saved them for last. So these artists was Anthrax and Public Enemy as they brought Bring the Noise.
Oh yeah.
Dude, like what's a fucking game without this song? Like
Seriously.
turn it up, bring the noise. Like
Dude.
dude such a good song. Man.
I remember you could like customize which songs you wanted to hear.
Yeah.
That one was always one that stayed on.
Oh, fuck
that
yeah,
one never
dude.
turned off.
Dude, and so I was watching the video earlier, dude, and Flavor Flav just had me dying, dude. He was like doing everything, like fucking trying to drum or something, or like, dude, he was hilarious. But dude, I love
He's such a
collabs
weirdo.
like this, dude. Like when you got like Anthrax, Anthrax like fucking rock and roll, like or metal, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and then you got like Public Enemy. Public
Yep.
Enemy is just straight like.
And those are major names.
Yeah, dude, and they just come together, collab, make a fucking dope song like "Bring the
yeah.
Noise," like
Fuck.
super cool. So this, the last one, these guys had 4 songs on this soundtrack. Power Man 5000,
Ooh.
Power Man 5000.
Those
So-
guys.
So my least favorite song of the 4 was "The Way It Is." I mean, it was like my least favorite. It's still good, still catchy. More of a crowd song. They'd probably play it like if they ever go to a concert or anything.
It's a filler song. I
They'll
guess.
play like one of the first 3 songs, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
just
nothing.
I don't know.
Yeah. So
Get
like
people going.
this, and the next one was "The Last Night on Earth,"
Oh.
and I just put, "What the fuck, man? I keep forgetting about Power Man having so many songs." Dude, Power Man had so many fucking, like the whole fucking group had so many fucking songs, dude. They're all hits. They're all
Yeah.
hits. And then we
Yeah.
had Riot Time. Riot
Yep.
Time was another good one.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
such a good song. It fit like it just fit like the game so well. And then last but not least, I think one of the best ones for sure is "When Worlds Collide." Like this,
That was the intro song.
yeah, that song was the epitome of the entire game, dude. Like
Oh my.
SmackDown Raw versus Raw was built off of this song.
Oh my god. It's SmackDown versus Raw.
So good.
Sports entertainment will never be the same. Man.
Such a good song, dude. Dude,
Fuck.
that album is just so fucking good. Like ridiculous, right?
Man, it was.
It was,
Man.
dude. Like I don't know. I was just listening
I
to
will
it.
listen to that shit on the way home. Watch.
I was just listening to it, dude, and I'm like, fuck, it's so good.
Video
Like,
games had good ass songs back then.
yeah, and it just kind of makes me like wonder, like, what the fuck happened to these songs? Like I don't know. Like I hear some like newer games and stuff like that, and it's like there's some catchy stuff in there, but dude, like every song I felt like in these old school games were like fucking hits, dude. They were so
'Cause
good.
they had to make it work because they had to match, the game, and it had to, make the game playable, because I mean the loading times back then were kind of long.
That's true.
So
that's
I mean
true.
they had to make it worth the loading times, and you know, if you're creating a wrestler or something like that, you don't want to hear some shitty ass song.
Yeah.
You want to hear something, dun, 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 you know, you want to fucking get down.
Yep. You're absolutely right, man.
Hell yeah.
Such a good soundtrack. And I was like, man, I didn't forget about the soundtrack, but you brought it up the other day, and I'm like, yes, I got to do this one.
Yeah, man.
Such a good one. All you got to do is just look up SmackDown versus Raw soundtrack, and it's like all kinds of dudes.
And make sure it's the SmackDown versus Raw, you know, the first one from 2006.
Yeah,
Don't
the
get
one
sucked
with,
into 2007 or 8 or whatever.
they had some good ones too, but not like this.
I found that every other year was a really good soundtrack for SmackDown versus Raw.
Okay.
Yeah, because
I have to go back and look at it again.
07 was kind of and then 8 came out and it was pretty good.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right, what you got for your second one?
My second one is by an artist that probably most people haven't heard of.
Freeway.
I know Long Leg Daddy-O has, because I'm the one that showed him this guy. And also he's not even from the States.
Oh.
He's from London.
Kim Jong-un, okay.
He's from London. And his name's Tiny Temper.
Tiny Temper.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure I've played a song of his, like at STSs and shit like that.
Maybe, yeah.
Anyway, this guy's from London, and the album I'm talking about is his first album from 2010 called Discovery. And it's got pretty good ratings from everybody. It's usually got 4 out of 5 stars. It's got a 8 out of 10, 8 out of 10 from, let's see, BBC Music, NME. It's got pretty high ratings. The only one that gave it like a low rating was Slant Magazine, but who the fuck is Slant Magazine?
Slant poetry.
They probably grade on a slant.
So it's Tiny Tempa. How do you spell Tiny Tempa?
It's TINIE space TEMPAH. Tiny
Okay.
Tempa.
Tempa.
Yeah. So anyway, the main song from this album was called Pass Out, and it's kind of like a techno hip hop sort of song.
Okay.
And the way I found this game is crazy. Remember a game called Tap Tap Revenge?
Yeah.
Yeah, that song was on there, and it was like one of the free to play ones. And I'm like,
Holy
man, this game is
shit.
cool. It's got a good ass song too.
Yeah.
So I'm playing it, and this was such a great time in technology. You would play this on your phone, your iPod Touch, and then you would go home later that day. You open up your laptop or turn your computer on, and guess what? You get on LimeWire, and then you download the fuck out of that song.
LimeWire.
So that's what I did. I
Okay.
downloaded that song, and it was hella good. So then I was like, oh, well, this guy's, sounds good. He's got a good song. So I listened to the rest of the CD, and it's really good. For, most people, I guess, think maybe like a London rapper is like, that's kind of stupid. He's got a weird accent, probably isn't that good.
Yeah.
But I mean, this guy's just released a new CD like last year, and it's still really good.
Oh, wow.
So I mean, this guy is basically like a really, really big star over in London as a rapper.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at the track listing, and he has like Eric Turner, and Kelly Rowland. Like that's not bad for being some guy, just a random guy in like London. Like,
yeah, I mean the features on this one are really good. For a song called "Written in the Stars," that's got Eric Turner on it. That was used for WrestleMania 27.
That's right.
Rock versus Cena.
That's right.
And then let's see, it's got Kelly Rowland on it, which is from Destiny's Child. Ellie Goulding before she blew up here in the States for the song called Wonder Man, and Wonder Man's an awesome song. Let's see, who else is on here?
We got Emily Sunday.
Oh yeah, okay. She was on. She did a song I think with what's the name of that group? Fuck, I can't remember their name. Oh, Owl City. Like that, they got really big.
Okay.
So I mean, like basically everybody that's on here are people that were before they blew up. So it's kind of like they're all at the same place basically. We're trying to get big.
Okay. And I see Swedish House Mafia on here. I've heard of them before.
Okay, yeah. Swedish House Mafia, pair of DJ guys. and they did a song with Pharrell that really blew up called "One," and that was like, I guess, like the anthem for some music festival or whatever. And that song got really huge.
Oh, okay.
So for the fact that, like, you know, they wanted him on that song, and because it's on both of their albums, Swedish House Mafia's and Tiny Tempers.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, for DJs like that are like pretty big to like take a risk on a like small up and coming guy like this, I mean, must say something about it.
Yeah, you must have just like heard it and like, oh wow, like this is pretty good. Let's do something. Like
Exactly. And then let's see, the song called Frisky. It's got this guy named Labyrinth on it. And he got real big because he did a song with Rihanna, and that was on the radio. So I mean, like, this guy's getting people featured on his song that eventually turned into, you know, some big names.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and so, man, like, Pass Out's a good one. Illusion's an awesome one. That one's like some really good ass lyrics. Written in the Stars, WrestleMania, Frisky. Kind of sounds like Pass Out, but it's a little bit different. And then it's got a change up at the end where it turns into like a fucking killer ass like house beat, which is fucking dope.
Oh,
the fuck, dude!
That's all singing Written in the Stars.
Oh, Miami. Miami to Ibiza is the Swedish House Mafia song.
Yeah.
If you want a good ass workout song, like that's the one right there. It's fucking killer. But yeah, so mostly everybody listening to this probably has never heard of this guy, but go listen to this fucking CD.
That's cool. I have to check him out. It's awesome. For sure. Yeah.
Listen to all his other shit too, because it's all really good shit too.
Listen to it all.
All right, what's your next one?
Cool. So this next one is going to be by a very underrated rapper that we've known and loved for quite some time, pretty much all of our lives. And he's not a rapper anymore. And a lot of people probably don't know that he once was a rapper. He goes by the name of John Cena.
Oh, the doctor of thugonomics.
The doctor of thugonomics, John Cena. For those of you guys that don't know, John Cena at one point was he was a rapper. I mean, he's still sort of, I guess, a rapper, but yeah, he was like an actual rapper. He came out with an actual CD called "You Can't See Me," and I think that was his second one, because I think his first one was shit, I totally forgot.
Yeah,
but. Yeah, so this album was kind of like a breath of fresh air, like
a fresh of breath air at the time for me, because like, okay, so at the time, like, you know, I wasn't really listening to Bone Thugs yet. I was more so into like Jay-Z and like R. Kelly, and like when they did the mashup, or like when random peeing on people,
yeah, or like Collision Course, Linkin Park, like shit like that, like. I was really into it, but like when this shit came out, like, holy shit, this is like crazy. So, I mean, the very first song on the album is "You Can't See Me," his theme song. Like,
and everybody knows that song.
One of the most iconic themes in all of wrestling history, dude. Yeah. Like, easily. He's like up there with Hogan, up there with Stone Cold and The Rock. And even CM Punk, but I mean that's a little bit different. But yeah, it's like, dude, like, you know whose song this is by the first second that you're playing.
Exactly, and it's, you know, been turned into memes and shit all the time too.
Oh yeah, John Cena.
Yeah, remember they had that prank call. Was it like they won a contest or whatever like that, and they're like, "You're gonna go to Super Slam where you're gonna see John Cena."
Oh, dude, yeah, dude, and like, I don't know, this song was like always amazing to me. I love this song when I was growing up, and
yeah, the trademark. Did you know that was his cousin?
Yeah. Well, I thought. Yeah, okay, his cousin. I thought that was like not his brother, but that would make sense. It's cousin. Yeah. But they were always like, they grew up with each other and stuff like that. And
yeah, probably the only two guys rapping in Westchester, Newberry.
But you know what? I never really had a problem with Trademark either. I think he was like pretty good, but the whole thing was that he always had the same flow. Like, it was always the same thing. It's always the same type of lyrics and stuff like that. So over an album, it kind of like wears on you. So they had like the song "Don't Fuck With Us." Like, it was a really grimy song, but it had a lot of punch. Like, I really liked it. But you know, it was like one of the songs that, like, where the beat like kind of outshines the verse. Like, it wasn't mixed correctly and stuff like that. And then there was that song "Flow Easy" by Bumpy Knuckles. Like, I don't know if you remember that.
Bumpy Knuckles. Holy
Dude,
shit.
and yeah, so Bumpy Knuckles is on like 3 songs.
He's on a
this
couple
one.
of them, yeah.
he's on 3 of them on here. The other one is Keep Frontin', Keep Frontin', Keep Frontin'.
Yep. Yep.
So that song was really good too, and it just had like a real tough like feel, and I feel like a lot of these songs did like a rough kind of gangsta style, like, but it also had like this really weird guitar riff, but like it wasn't weird, it just really made it really really good, you know.
Yeah.
And then they had like We Didn't Want You to Know. I thought that was a really,
I love that song.
That song was really good.
Dun, 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 dun.
Let's see. Oh, and then the one that really sticks out the most in terms of style and everything is that song Right Now. His like
which one was that one?
that's the one where let's see. It was like his more like slowed down songs all.
Okay. I remember
Right
that
now.
one. Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah.
Yeah, like that song was like tight because I just remember he's like, "Excuse me for a minute while I lighten the mood." Like, dude, like it was such a good song because I just felt like it was one of those like really family loving vibes on like that wasn't really on this album. Like it was just there, and it was like one of his singles too. There's even a video for it, like of him growing up and stuff like that. It's a really good song. The video is really good, and I love that song, man. Like, geez. Let's see here. What else do we got? So after a little bit, like they had like Beantown and Running Game.
Beans.
And like at this point, like I started noticing that like the beats were just kind of formulated the same and whatnot. And then all of a sudden, after like a couple of songs, it starts hitting the final stretch. And you got like This Is How We Roll, like roll. This is how we roll. Like, that song was like really good. You could just tell it had like a really good West Coast feel and everything. What's it called? What Now? Like What Now was like really good too. And but like at that point I was like, all right, so like it was like right in the middle of the stretch, and like the last 4 songs were just badass. Like Chain Gang is the click. Chain Gang.
Oh
is the
my
click.
god,
It's trademark the truth. This is basic thugonomics. Dude, I forgot about that song, dude, but it was so good. And he's like, Cena's like pissed, like when he's in there, dude. And he's like, sounds so pissed off, and it's really good.
It's awesome.
And then this one was kind of different from the entire album too. If It All Ended Tomorrow. I don't know if you remember that song. What would you do if it all ended tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Like that song was like so good. It just had like a different feel. Like everything was just kind of like everything is just kind of different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they had the song Make It Loud. Let's see. Yeah, that one had like more of a G-funk to it. Like it was a really good song. And then one of the songs that I actually almost forgot. This is probably my favorite formulated song on this album because it's like the type of shit I like. Just Another Day.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if this was on that CD.
Yeah, it was on there.
Day
So it's like
in my life. Dun, 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 dun.
Just another face in the crowd, so to speak. Like, dude, that song was like, dude, it was like top-notch storytelling because it was like Cena talking about his wealthy problems, you know, like, okay, like, you know, I'm trying to catch a flight, didn't catch the flight, like I missed it, or, you know, I fucked up my Jordans or something like that. And then Trademark is more of like the relatable, trying to make ends meet, you know what I mean? Like I'm trying to, you know, outrun bill collectors, or like I don't even have enough money for a pair of shoes type shit. Or
there's a line where I think like Trademark's like man, I missed my bus, and then John Cena's like, yeah, I'm trying to catch my flight. Like they're going back and forth. I think the last verse. And,
the last verse.
Hella good.
Dude.
Yeah,
the last, dude. I don't. And like I said, like the storytelling of like this song was the reason why I love music. Like the reason why I fell in love with music is because of stuff like this, like music like that.
Yeah.
And,
see, like I was talking about with T-Pain. You know, like it's got really good storytelling.
Yeah, exactly.
And this is what makes music good.
Yes, I agree. I absolutely agree. And the last one was Bad Bad Man. I actually think this was like the second
that's
one
the one
on
with
the
Bumpy
album.
Knuckles, huh?
Yeah. This is when they the fucking video, they were all dressed up as was it like the A-Team or some shit? Like,
Yep.
Yeah, it was like the A-Team with who was it? Fucking Mr. T.
Yeah, Bumpy Knuckles was Mr. T. Huh?
Yeah, Bumpy.
Yeah.
Do you know what's funny is I actually thought like Bumpy Knuckles was Mr. T because I was like, I was just little. I was all
He's the Bumpy
stupid
T.
He's. I was like, damn, Mr. T like
Mr.
changed his name
Knuckles.
to Bunky. Yeah, dude. I don't know. This album was like really good. Like if you want to check out an old school album, like not old school, but like just something different, something you're not gonna hear today.
Yeah.
You know, check
Not
out
at all.
check out the songs that I talked about. Like it was just a really good album, and you like really won't believe that John Cena was actually a fucking good lyricist.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
Crazy, right? And like
that song. Fuck, was it Bang Bang? Or no, Bad Man. Sorry, I was thinking of another song. Sorry.
to get a Cactus Jack.
Yeah.
You want to bang him?
But where it's like, where John Cena's like, "You ain't ready for this. You ain't ready for this." Dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
Dun. And you're like, holy shit! And like he just starts going in, and then the next verse, fucking Bumpy Knuckles just destroys it.
Dude, Bumpy Knuckles had a couple good, really good.
Those knuckles were
things.
fucking bumpy.
They were bumpy as hell. They were Jodie Foster's.
Jodie
Anyway.
Foster's knuckles.
Yeah, but dude, this album was just really fucking good. It always gets me every time I listen to it. I'm like, oh fuck, I forgot about this song. Oh fuck, oh yeah, this song's
for
good.
For real, dude, for real.
But yeah, Just Another Day was my favorite for sure. Like that song was just
I always like that
good.
one. That one was on my MP3 player a lot.
Ain't nobody knows who I am. Just another day
Like,
in
well,
my life.
Nobody knows who the fuck we are either.
That's why I said he was like the more relatable guy on there.
Yeah,
but
that's
still,
true.
it was still good.
Hell
so what
yeah.
about you? What you got for number 3?
All right, my last one is on the West Coast. He's a big star,
East Coast.
and I'm not talking about Nipsey Hussle.
Oh,
This is The Game.
Triple H. Oh,
Nope.
sorry. The
Just
actual game.
The Game. The real The Game.
Yeah. Which album do you got for me?
The original. The documentary.
Oh my god, that's such a good album.
I don't think this album gets the fucking credit it deserves.
No, because it's all 50 Cent.
No, it's not
No.
even that.
No,
It's the fact that music was changing at this time, so it was becoming more southern.
oh,
So
I
this
see
is
what
when
you're saying.
Crunk was just getting out, but stuff like T.I. was just coming in.
Mm-hmm.
So, and at the time, there was no West Coast besides Snoop Dogg.
That's true.
And Game, like, basically brought West Coast back. And in a big way, because he did it with fucking Dr. Dre.
Dude, this album was fucking amazing, dude.
Yes. Yes, it was.
Dude, he even had Just Blaze on the album as a producer. Timbaland, like, oh
yeah, okay,
my
let's
God,
go.
dude.
I'm going to go through the list of just producers.
Oh
okay?
my god.
Dr. Dre,
Yep.
Scott Storch,
Oh my
Cool and Dre,
Oh,
Kanye West,
oh my god.
Havoc,
Oh
Just
my-
Blaze,
Damn,
Danger, Timbaland, High Tech, Eminem.
dude.
I mean, what the fuck? What more do you want from producers?
Even Buck Wild was on there. like,
Buck
as a
Nasty.
producer. Holy shit.
now, okay,
dude.
now just listen to the features
Oh my
that are
god.
on this. Okay, 50 Cent,
Mm-hmm.
50 Cent again.
50 Cent like 3 times.
Yeah, Faith Evans,
Yep.
Timbaland for Put You on the Game, even though it's not listed.
Yeah.
Marsha Ambrosius, who is a really fucking good singer. Tony Yayo,
Mm-hmm.
Eminem, Nate Dogg twice, Mary J. Blige, and Busta fucking Rhymes, dude. Oh my goodness.
This is such a good album.
Yes, it
Such
was.
a
So
good
we'll go
album.
from the beginning and just keep going. Okay, the intro is the intro, okay? But to hear a song like West Side Story as the first
Dude.
fucking song, so evil. Like it just brings like that hood, like darkness,
Mhm.
It brings that feeling of like like we're in the hood. There's somebody that could probably get shot right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man. Dun, ch, dun, 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 ch, dun, 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 dun. The piano is just evil, dude.
Dude, no, I agree, dude. That, and you know what's funny is that like you just like you didn't hear this song unless you listened to the album. Like
It wasn't
on the
yeah.
radio. Like it wasn't anywhere. It's just like once you put in the thing, the CD. I remember like pulling this up and then Like the intro, okay, intro's cool, and then it's like dun 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 dun, dun and I'm like, wait a minute, like what the fuck? This is crazy, dude.
Gabe, tell him where you from. West Side. Fucking A,
dude, that's crazy. Dr. Dre and Scott Storch on a beat, like
Right?
fucking producing the beat. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, see, the crazy thing is that Scott Storch produced almost the entire second album, Doctor's Advocate.
Oh yeah,
So that's why
right.
Scott Storch was able to produce songs that sound like Dr. Dre's because he was fucking working with them.
Yeah, no, dude, you're right. That album too, underrated as fuck. All the Games albums were just like underrated as fuck, dude.
Seriously,
Like,
dude. He's just an underrated guy, dude. Oh
he
my
is.
god.
He does not get the credit, dude.
No.
Does
Okay,
not
next
get the credit.
one, Dreams. That's the
Oh
Kanye
my
West produced
God,
one.
dude.
Dude, the storytelling in this one is fucking good.
Yes, I
'Cause,
agree.
Oh my god,
I
the
agree.
video for it is even better because it adds, like the animations and shit of him like getting shot, and he talks about seeing Jam Master Jay and Eazy-E, I think like in the studio or something like that, and then he's like, oh shit, like what if I'm dead because I got shot, and damn, it's some good shit. Excuse me.
I was like, what was that?
Hey, you got your burp in earlier.
I know.
Next one, Hate It or Live It, 50 Cent. That one's such a good one too.
That's fucking iconic. Like,
Yeah. Higher is a Dr. Dre beat that is just fucking dun 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 dun. It's just fucking high energy, like West
so
Coast
cool,
shit,
dude.
like fucking
so cool.
You want to drive in a lowrider with that. Let's see. The main single for that, How We Do with 50
Yes.
Cent. This is how we do. Oh my
Dude,
god.
that song was crazy, man.
You couldn't go anywhere without listening to that.
Without hearing it, dude, it was everywhere.
Exactly.
On like
dude.
7 different radio stations are all like, and we're here with the country singer The Game for Hate It or How We Do. It's
Yeah.
like, what?
Welcome back to the Smooth Jazz channel. We're gonna play How We Do by The Game and 50 Cent. Man.
Seriously.
Let's see, another one, Put You on the Game. That's the Timbaland one.
Oh,
dun, 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 dun. Oh man.
good. Very good.
That's a good one too. Start From Scratch is a really underrated song. That one he's basically telling like his like whole life story. And I like that one because he's like yeah, I've been only rapping for like a year and a half. And it's like, holy shit, he's only been rapping a year and a half and he's doing an entire album with Dr. Dre and 50 Cent.
Crazy,
He's signed
right?
to Aftermath. He's a big fucking star. He's like the
Big
face of
fucking
West
deal.
Coast,
Big fucking deal.
Yeah. And plus it's a real simple Dr. Dre beat.
Yeah.
And he's kind of like drunk while he's rapping, so it sounds really fucking cool. Let's see, another one. Oh, the Eminem one. We Ain't. That one's really good. It starts off with like a real like dun, and it's like Eminem talking but with like a modulator. And he's like, from the streets of motherfucking Compton. He's all, this is the game, and it's all dun 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 dun, and there's like a little guy in the background. Yeah, motherfucker.
So cool, dude.
Yeah, and then let's see. Oh, okay. Both songs with Nate Dogg are songs that like are fucking Nate Dogg. Like,
Dude.
Nate Dogg makes the whole song, plus their Dre beats, and my God, you just can't get any better than that.
Dude, like Nate Dogg was just fuck, dude.
My condolences.
Fuck. You know, I remember when he died, dude. Like, I don't even know, like I heard all of his music. It was just like Michael Jackson because I was young. Like, I heard all Michael Jackson's music. I heard all of Nate Dogg's music, but I didn't know their names.
Yeah.
So it's like they died, and I'm like, oh, that sucks. Nate Dogg died, and they're like, no, Nate Dogg died, and then like started showing me the songs. I'm like, this is Nate Dogg.
Yeah, dude. Crazy thing with Nate Dogg too is I remember he had one song on Need for Speed Underground 2.
Oh my
And
god,
dude, it was such a good song, and man, I miss Nate Dogg. He was like the guy for like if you wanted a hit West Coast song, that's the guy you go to.
Oh hell yeah! It was Keep It Coming.
Oh yeah.
Keep it coming.
Yep. Dude, but back to the game's fucking CD.
Back to
dude.
the game, yeah. Sorry.
This CD, okay, 2004 is when it came out. Well, technically 2005, but all the singles dropped in like 2004. Dude, I mean, what else do you want from a fucking debut CD? Dude, you got fucking Dr. Dre, 50 Cent, Eminem, Busta Rhymes, fucking Scott Storch, Timbaland. Like, this CD had everything.
It really did, dude.
Man,
It really fucking did. And it's crazy because like you listen to like even his albums like after like they're all like formulated so differently. And you know what the crazy part is that like one thing that I noticed is that a lot of rappers who just continually stay with their same like their same style of rapping,
Yep.
I feel like I get tired of them. But it was like with all the beats, the way everything was like formulated, like on his albums, like I could just listen to it for days. Like I don't know what it is. It's like, dude, it's crazy, dude, crazy.
Like-
this is
like
so good.
He's such a good fucking like lyricist, dude. It's just so damn
when he did
crazy.
Daytona 500, oh my god, 24 minutes of him just like destroying the Otis beat, dude. Like, goodness gracious, oh my god. And you can't. And the crazy thing is that you can't find that song on YouTube, and like you have to like really dig deep for it.
Exactly.
And you know what? And now that I think about it, you probably can't find it at all. Like, I don't know. Like, I remember I went and looked for it on YouTube, couldn't find anything. And then I went and looked for it on Google. I went through like the first page and a half and I was like, fuck this. I have it on my external hard drive. I'm just going to go find it. And I found it. But
Yeah. I remember they played it on the radio one time.
Daytona 500?
Yes.
No
They
way.
played it. Yes. I was in the truck with my dad and it was on the radio one time.
What?
And it literally, because we were going fucking, I don't remember, like pick a part or something like that. You know, out in the country somewhere.
Yeah, yeah.
And it lasted the entire way.
Damn. It must have been a Danny Solis thing or something like that.
I don't
like,
know. But dude, I mean, he's got such good lines, dude. Like he's got a line, I think it's in the song Higher, where he's like, I got a confession, I need to get it off my chest. I was the nigga that shot up your projects. It's like, holy shit, dude. Like evilness, dude.
Yeah, dude, he had so much to tell. Like, you know, you were talking about how like he had only been rapping for like a year and a half. Like, yeah, because it's like freaking he had so much to tell and he just fucking made it, you know?
Yeah.
Like
that start from scratch song, he had a line where it's like he's like I shouldn't have done this, and you know it turns out I was blind. I should have turned off my PS2 at 249, you know, because he got shot at 250.
oh,
It's like holy
God,
shit, dude.
dude, that's
It is
crazy.
It is such good storytelling, dude. And if you're listening to this and you haven't heard this CD,
somehow.
pause our podcast and listen to
Go
this.
Listen to this.
Listen to
yeah.
this album because we cannot do it justice.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite CDs of all time. All
Dude.
time.
And it sucks, dude, because I feel like it's like I don't know, like I always forget about the game sometimes, dude. Like I don't know
most
what it
people
is,
do.
dude. I don't know what it is. Like I was listening to that song that he did with Lil Wayne. Oh my god, what the fuck was it called? I was literally just listening to it earlier, and My Life.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
a good
like,
one. Yep. I
Dude,
like
when
that
he
one.
when he went on there, I was like, damn, that song was dirty, dude.
Yeah.
Like, and Lil Wayne, I never had a problem with Lil Wayne all that much, and he did a really good job on that fucking
Mhm.
hook. He
Yeah.
really helped that song out. But dude, when Game was on there, like, damn.
Yeah. I liked the game so much back in high school. I had his shoes.
Oh, you did the Hurricanes,
I had the Hurricane games too.
dude.
And man, I remember, and it's crazy because fuck, I used to love those shoes, man. I had the all white with and they were red.
They were red,
'Cause
yeah,
They have to be red because
yeah,
of
of
the game,
course.
you know. And man,
How about some blue?
I wore the shit out of those shoes, man. Like those are probably one of the pair of shoes that I wore like the longest.
Yeah,
Because it's the game.
Well, there was at the time it was Fight Night that came out, I think, for boxing. From EA, and they
Mhm.
always had like the Hurricane shorts. And dude, that was like the first thing I unlocked. Like I did anything I could to get the Hurricane fucking shorts. Those Hurricanes were so dope. And then for a while, like when I would used to like wrestle with my friends and stuff like that, I was always Hurricane Hernandez, dude. Like, dude, I loved Hurricane. It was
That's
just
awesome.
It was so dope. Like he made it so dope. I
Hell
loved
yeah.
it, dude. The game was, damn, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
so crazy. Good
It is.
shit.
All right, man. Well, it's gonna be hard to go from the game to
I
something
know.
else, but let's give it a try. What's your last one?
Well, actually, I mean, it can compare in a different way. It's the after school special that I showed you, the one by A1. So it's A1, the
yeah.
after school special. So basically what this album is basically A1 is a rapper. I believe he's from the Bay Area. I believe from Frisco, I believe, but I'm not exactly sure. My brother showed me this album like, I don't know, probably good 10 years ago, and I was like, damn, this album's so good, because he basically goes into this album like the whole thing, like it says, it's called the After School Special. The way it starts off is his like basically how every childhood for a lot of kids, at least, sorry if you weren't a part of this, but like where you pretend to be sick, like like I don't want to go to school, like, and then your mom's like, okay, fine, like you stay home and you just want to watch, like watch TV all day or like whatever. But like
you want to play Fight Night and listen to the game.
Exactly. But okay, so what is usually the first show that you usually watch in the mornings after not going to school?
Probably cartoons, right?
Well, I mean, it's like a game show, like
Price is Right.
Yeah. So like so this is basically where this album goes. So for him, he wants to stay home and watch TV. First thing he turns on is The Price is Right. So he samples this beat. This is basically a hip hop album, and he's sampling The Price is Right. Like,
Oh yeah, I remember
he's
this
sampling
one.
The Price is Right, and the sample is so sick. He's just talking about like pursuing his dreams, touching upon some downfalls and stuff like that. It's such a good track because, like, first and foremost, like Price is Right already has a pretty cool beat like to it, Yeah, but he throws it into a hip hop beat, and man, it's nasty. It's so much fun.
Yeah,
like it'll get you pumped up. And then the next track he comes into we go into a Pokemon one. He called it Charizard, but it's basically the Pokemon beat. And Pokemon was and is a huge part of society.
Yep.
And like the sample is really good. Like he has the drums, the and like the whole time, like it's
because it's the cartoons theme song, not the video game. So it's the I wanna be the
that
best.
one, and it has the like as one of the bridges, but it's so good. Like and that song is like really good. And then he goes to commercial break where it's like Scooby Doo and his Cookie Crisp. I don't know if you remember that shit. And then it's all chia, and then they're playing Twister, like.
Yep.
And then it jumps into this is easily one of my favorite tracks. All That. Because, I mean, who remembers All That, the show? Everybody say, all that.
Fresh out the box. Stop.
Lick nuts and lick cocks. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyways, this song is like one of my favorites. Like, he literally threw this together like in a really good way. Dude, it was just such a good song. It's just so full of energy. Like, a lot of it's full of energy. And then the next one up, he starts talking about he plays a scene from Family Matters where they kind of talking about change and stuff like that, and that's what he does. He goes into doing a Family Matters, and dude, I love this beat. This beat is so good. And he just basically talks about like when he was younger, he was just kind of like selling and stuff like that, and how he would look up to Urkel when he was younger, but then as he got older, he started hating on kids like that, like how Urkel was and stuff like that, and then he ended up in jail, and he ended up getting pulled out, and his family was still there, and like like Family Matters, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how it was. It's pretty crazy. And then it goes to commercial break where they have Night Bright. I think it was Night Bright.
No,
yeah.
Light Bright.
Light
Bright, yeah.
Light Bright, sorry. And then My Buddy. And then there was a third one that I couldn't tell what it was. And then it was all, how many licks does it take to get to the middle of a Tootsie Pop? And then I was like, oh my god, I forgot about the Tootsie Pop bullshit. And then
fucking Mr. Owl.
And then it goes into a Power Rangers one, but he named the track Black Ranger. So obviously sampling the Power Rangers beat, he just goes in on this song, dude. Like, he just goes in, he brings in so much character on this song. Like, it just starts off with the dun 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 dun, and I'm like, oh my god, like, it's so nasty.
That's just the evil fucking guitar riff anyway.
Yeah, dude, it is. And
but for somebody like him to just jump on it and just kill it was
dude, so
awesome.
so good. And then commercial break where like it has like a couple things, like one of them was Connect 4. Like the fucking dude, the commercial was so weird for Connect 4. And then one of my favorite tracks on this album, because it's all about the storytelling in this one, is it's called Golden Girls. So basically just getting the Golden Girls beat and stuff like that, and just throwing it there. Like, yeah, dude, it's such a great song. Like, I wasn't really a fan of Golden Girls growing up, but like, basically, here's the story. The story is, he's asking his homie, like, hey man, like, what are we doing tonight? And his homie's like, oh, I got a party. And he's like, okay, send me an address. My phone's not working right, so you got to give me the address and you got to be there, so it's like, so you're not just leaving me hanging. Yep. So he goes to the spot. Like, he's on the street, like, waiting for his homie. The guy's not there, but then he sees like these 5 like nice looking girls, and they start walking up into the spot, and he's like, hey, where are you guys going? Like, and they're like, oh, is the party up here? And they're like, yeah, the party's up here. So he goes up there, right? And he's like, all right, cool, it's a cool party. And then he's like looking around, and he starts noticing something, that it's all full of old people. And it's literally a birthday party for an 85-year-old grandma. Yeah. So like, he's going off about that, and then he ends up meeting some girl, and then he says he takes her to the hood and probably unveils her hood, whatever.
Probably unhoods her.
Yeah. So dude, that was such a good song. And then the next one, we got a couple more left. The next one up is Reading Rainbow, but he calls it LeVar Burton. I don't know why.
Because LeVar Burton was the host.
Oh yeah, that shows you how much I watch Reading Rainbow. So like, I was like off and on. Books. I was like, yeah, that too. I was off and on growing up, in terms of watching the show. Dude, the fucking instrumental was like pretty good, and it's just basically like him going in talking about how he met a girl, but like just like getting to know her on like a deeper level, like just having deep conversations, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. It's a really good fucking song. And then this next song is the best song on this fucking album, bar none to me. It's amazing. It's for Goosebumps. So he fucking samples Goosebumps. I remember this one. Yeah. And my god, dude, like this beat and this whole song, the storytelling was absolutely amazing. So basically, he talks about how he jumps in and he's in hell. And then he starts getting harassed by the devil, and he has to do a fucking a rap battle against the devil. And the cool thing is like he's kind of rapping, and then he does like the devil as well. Like, he's rapping as the devil, and then he goes back to him and he raps as the devil. And then basically, he goes through the whole entire song, and then he wakes up. It was all a dream. Like, it was, dude, that song like gets me every fucking time. Like, it's literally one of my favorite songs, like, of all time. Like, I don't know what it is. It's just good storytelling, good shit,
Yeah, and it's over songs that like we grew up with.
Yeah,
and they're really fucking good. And so like his flow and stuff goes really good with it,
right?
And it's not just like some like SoundCloud fucking guy that's like sampling the beat and then like doing some shitty stuff over it. I mean, This is good shit.
Yeah, what's crazy too is like when you listen to the rest of his music, it's not as good, and so I feel so bad for saying that, but like this album was really good. So they have like a kind of like an interlude, I guess, where his mom comes home, makes sure he's okay, and he's like, she's like, all right, you need to go to bed, and he's like, let me get one more show, and so that's his final song, and it's basically the Doug song, so fucking Doug Funny. Mm-hmm. It's called Doug. And then in parentheses it says "funny bitch." So it's like a really quirky type of song, because obviously like that's kind of like how Doug was, it's like a quirky theme song, quirky. Yeah, like it's just like the whole show was like really quirky itself.
Yeah,
but it's like a lot less serious than the rest of them. It's not. It's just like I said. It's really quirky. He's like making a bunch of funny ass jokes and stuff, but it's a really good song, dude. Then that's kind of how it ends. But dude, this album is like super fucking underrated. And if you watch The Price is Right, all that, Pokemon fan, Family Matters, like, dude, go listen to this album, because
if you've ever watched any of those shows, it's worth a listen.
It's worth a listen, because you're gonna listen to it and it's just gonna bring back a lot of nostalgia. And on top of that, he does a really good he just does a really good job of like not killing anything, you know what I mean? Like not making sure that it's listenable, and then he has really good lyrics and he flows really well. And yeah, dude, like that.
I agree.
This is the album that made me want to do the underrated albums for the podcast. So good.
Hell
so
yeah,
fucking good, dude. I love this album.
Yeah. Well, I really enjoyed like this segment because it's not every day that you and I get to talk music.
No, it's not.
And it's really cool. And I know Long Leg Daddy is listening to this, but maybe he isn't, you know, because he's got shit to do. But anyway, if he is listening to this, he's probably feeling a little jealous because, you know, he's usually the guy I go and talk music with. And, you know, we'll call each other up and, hey, have you listened to this CD? Have you listened to that CD? Remember this song? Remember that song? And stuff. So maybe next time we'll throw him in there. Or if we have another like music kind of segment where we just fucking talk music, fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah, I agree. No, I'm completely down for that because yeah, I always hear you guys like talking about like a lot of the other stuff that you guys listen to and stuff like that, like T-Pain. See, it was like for me and him, the one that we always like vibed about was like just Bone Thugs music. Like that was the
you guys always end up coming back to either Bone Thugs or Chamillionaire.
Yeah, Bone Thugs, Chamillionaire, man, the fucking best.
Hell yeah. Fucking man, both fucking dude. I remember Chamillionaire was like the shit, and then everybody was just like, "He's trash, he's garbage." I'm like, "Fuck you!"
How?
Chamillionaire's fucking dope.
How? I don't understand. He was so good, man.
Oh, man, they want that bubblegum shit, man. They don't want the real stuff,
man. And
why do you think the game is so underrated?
When you had like good beats, like beats from like Playing Skills, dude.
Scott Storch.
Fuck, yeah, and Scott Storch as well, dude. Like when he got good beats, he did not waste them at all, dude.
No.
He was good.
Damn right.
Good.
Yeah. Well, we'll wrap it up here, or else we'll be going on literally forever.
Forever.
For the artists that we said today, listen to them and listen to the albums that we said.
So let's review the 3 real quick. So if you want to review your 3, or you want me to real quick.
Yeah. So on my side, it was T-Pain's Epiphany. It was Tiny Temper's Discovery. And then it was The Game, the documentary.
And for me, we got the SmackDown versus Raw soundtrack. It seems so out of place, but it's so good. John Cena's You Can't See Me, and then A1 After School Special.
That's right.
Damn, man.
And then honorable mention Chamillionaire. Chamillionaire anything. Fuck it.
Dude, if you're going to go look up anything Chamillionaire, just go look up Hip Hop Police. Like, that's the one right there. Like,
yeah.
You'll be into him after that.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll wrap it up here because we're literally gonna go on forever.
yeah. Okay. Let's just wrap it up.
So we want to thank you all for listening to the show. Even though we did go pretty long this time.
Yeah.
Don't forget to subscribe and listen to our past shows. New episodes drop every Thursday, and remember to subscribe, follow, and listen. And if they're gonna tell a friend, Executioner, where can they find you on the social stuff?
So first and foremost, I'd just like to thank Yeshua for allowing me to do this. And if you want to go ahead and find me, all you have to do is go to Instagram. You can look me up at _Herbolutioner, excuse me, THE_HERBA Lutioner. You can hit me up on Twitter at The Executioner, THEXEK Utioner, or you can go on to Facebook at Chris Clips Hernandez. I was gonna say at Good Times, at Chris Clips Hernandez. CLYPSE is how you spell clips. And you can also hit me up on Snapchat if you like, DatDude1215, DATDUDE1215. And yeah, what about you, Jack? Where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, all at the same thing, BSALSANCHEZ. And don't forget to follow the official Good Times Podcast Twitter at It's Good Times. And also don't forget to follow the Instagram page, the Good Times Podcast.com. Why?
Because they didn't let us add the fucking that.
That's right. And where you'll also see some clips of the show and whatever funny pictures we decide to put up.
Yeah.
And they're shareable, so share them with your friends and let them know, hey, listen to this fucking podcast. Just listen to this clip and then listen to the rest of the show.
Please share.
Listen to all the old shows too, because some good shit.
Yeah.
Tell a friend, tell a foe, tell a pimp, tell a hoe, and tune in next week where we'll have another jam-packed, picked, lit, and dick episode of Good
time.